Wait, this reminds me of something.
Hello and welcome to yet another 2 Minute Tuesday. You know, I was having some time off and I was playing with my kids' Nintendo Classic NES. And, going through that game reminded me of something very important. And I wanted to share this tip with you. I know we're supposed to be on the holidays and I'm supposed to take some time off, but I can't stop these tips from coming. So let's start the countdown and let's go. So what I wanted to talk about is I think the impression that people have when they're selling Dynamics 365 to their customers. And this works from both ways. This works whether you're a partner trying to convince an organization or someone looking for a CRM system to select Dynamics 365 versus some other competitor like Salesforce or Soho or whatever. And it also applies when you're implementing Dynamics 365 within your organization and you're trying to sell this to your users or to the people that are going to be using the functionality, the people that might be 100% convinced they can do their jobs without having to use Dynamics. How do you do that? Right? I think that the biggest mistake that people make is that when you have your customers, which in this case is represented by Mario right here, you are focused too much on your product, the product being Dynamics 365. But that's actually not what your business is selling, or whether you are a company and you're trying to convince your users to use Dynamics 365, that's not what you're selling. Talking about the features and how cool it is and look how pretty this flower is, that's not what sells Dynamics. What sells Dynamics is what happens to your customer or your user once it starts using Dynamics. And as you saw in the video earlier, what happens is you get this fire spitting Mario. That's what you're selling. You want to make sure that as you're talking to either your prospects or your users within your organization about the benefits of Dynamics 365, you have to talk to them on what happens to them once they start using the product, how productive they're going to be, how much more automated their solution is going to be. How can Dynamics 365, how will the company look like with Dynamics 365 and other business application solutions once you're getting that functionality to help you get better at acquiring customers, get better at delivering the products and services you sold to those customers, or getting better at extending the relationship you already have with them or retaining them as customers. What you're selling is not Dynamics 365. What you're selling is the organization or the users on Dynamics 365. So I hope this gives you a little bit more clarity on the approach to selling Dynamics, and we'll see you next week.